Welcome, guys, to the XBA. This episode will take us up to about a week and a half left in the season. It'll be early April by the time we finish this video, and we'll have the standings and all that good stuff for you guys. We're going to start this one with a rebuild matchup between El Paso and Carolina. You see Jackson Perry here. So the new look El Paso Peppers, there's no more James Harden. He was set to leave for free agency. And then you have the Carolina Fly guys still trying to rebound from the loss of LeBron James, as you saw Preston Burnside scoring this Ricardo Bordone. So Bordone should be a big factor for El Paso moving forward. There's Karan Mapson, second round pick from last year. Got called up from XBA 2 Virginia. John Michael Remick, look at that move. Nice pump fake. Gets a nice dunk there. Remick was one of the acquisitions they got for James Harden, along with Anton Seeger and a boatload of draft picks. Right now, 40-40. Cole Anthony is going to miss that one. Jean-Philippe Mbassi will recover and score. Got Isaiah Nikos to the line. Tie game right now. Mapson 2 of 7 on the day. Jordan Poole has been a pretty good player for El Paso. Will score that one. They need Poole to really step up and score a lot at the shooting guard spot. Prince Jr. has 8 and 5 for Carolina. Nikos 12 and 3. Those are your leaders currently. And there's Preston Burnside. Coro for 3. El Paso right now, it's tied ball a game, and right before the end of the third, it'll be John Wall, the veteran, and they are going to give this to him. So John Wall is kind of stuck in purgatory. Carolina's like, well, we just signed you. We don't want to trade you yet. You might be useful to us next year. So he's just going to have to slog this one out. You know, he's got a couple good years left. So Carolina hoping that they can use him next year to make a playoff push. As he's still under contract, 50 seconds. Burnside gets it back. Still tied game here. Pump fake, nothing doing. Cole Anthony might get a screen set up here. He's still working. Anthony will miss, and Taco Fall will get the rebound. Isaiah Nikos taking it down, not contested too much, and he will score there. We got about 15 seconds left in Mbassi versus Taco Fall, and Taco Fall will win. So 87-84, last chance, no good. El Paso is going to get the W here. A team that hasn't had a ton of success since trading Harden. They haven't had a lot of success with Harden this year. But El Paso will get the win. Carolina, leading scorer was Anthony. Burnside had 14. Prince Jr. had 10 and 12. And Mbassi had 16 rebounds. So it was a big day on the glass for the Fly guys. Poole and Nikos were the top scorers. Kobe White had a good day as well. Now, what do you say we get into the playoff chase here, guys? Tampa Bay, San Diego. Both teams on the bubble. Tampa Bay a little bit more secure than San Diego. For the time being, we're only talking about a matter of a couple of games here. And right now, Tampa Bay up 11-5. Kennedy Alvarez is going to get to the line with a foul on Artie St. Patrick, and that's a nice move by Justice Bettis, who's got to be in the running for Rookie of the Year. I mean, he is one of the top scorers as a rookie. I'm pretty sure Hargrove will take that award, but I mean, Bettis is probably in the top 3 or 4. Just saying a lot from where he was drafted. He was drafted towards the end of round 1, but he's been one of the biggest factors in this rookie class. Kyrie Irving scores right now at 60-44. So it's not a good look here for the Cyclones. They're going to go down by 12, though, entering the half. So game not over by any stretch of the imagination. Tampa Bay shooting lights out. You wonder if that's sustainable. Kennedy Alvarez was 16. Artie St. Patrick's going to push that one in to the net. Here's Bitadze against Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein gets the rebound. So the acquisition here to kind of shore up that big guy spot for San Diego, and Holiday will score. So it's a 6-point game. Bitadze going to miss again. It's Cauley Stein. Scalabrini's taking it up. Inside will be Blake Hudson. And he will score against Kyrie. So 6-point game. Westbrook going to miss the putback for Looney. 4-point game. Kyrie will score from 3. Guys, we're about 3.5 minutes left. Shakir Nader with a miss, and Nas Dunstan can't score. Looney will corral it. 93-86. Artie St. Patrick works his way around his defender, and Nader gets the rebound. So bad shot by Artie St. Patrick. Really needed that to stick in this thing. But if Tampa Bay scores, it's going to be tough sledding the rest of the way. And Nas Dunstan, favorable matchup there. Still up by 7. Bettis will miss the jumper, and Looney will score. So back to within 5, 40 seconds left in the game. And that'll be Gallinari near the corner for 3. So 104-95 is the final. Sting get the win. Tampa Bay is looking pretty good for that playoff spot. I think they are sitting pretty right now. Justice Bettis was the leading scorer with 26 today. Westbrook 18 and 10. Kyrie had 27. Kennedy Alvarez with 21. So good day at the office right there. Now we have San Jose, Toronto at the Oh, I got to change that name. I never changed it. The Mayflower Center. We need a new stadium arena name for Toronto. The Forest? I don't know. 10-10. Van Vliet will score. Here's Cardoso for 3. So the bench for Toronto is looking really solid here. San Jose still well in the mix for the 8 seed or the 7 seed, but picking up a win here would go a long way. That's going to be King the second with a miss from 3. Tampa Bay outplaying San Jose in the first half, 39-30. Now a 10-point game. Amari Kane with the lay-in. Up by 12. Kevin Love going to foul Hendricks. 66-52. There's Hemsworth right before the end of the third. San Jose needs that, but Hendricks is going to score again. So still down by double digits. And then Wendell Carter is just going to lose the ball there. Hendricks to Van Vliet. Van Vliet's going, flips to Demboya, and he turns his back towards the basket and gets the foul anyway. So Vucevic will clean this one up and score. Still got just under 6 minutes. Under 5 now. Hendricks throws it down. It'll be 76-62. So I don't think the comeback's in order here, guys. 91-79. First time we checked in with Toronto in a little while, but Toronto's having a great season right now. They are currently in the top 4 in the Eastern Conference. Something a lot of people did not see coming out of what was formerly the Boston Pilgrims, but I guess adding DeAndre Ayton in his prime will do that for you. So good job by Toronto in this one. Denver Summit. Here's another team we haven't checked out in a while. Currently tied in first place in the Western Conference with Phoenix. So Phoenix has been surging lately, but Denver up there as well. They've been in first place most of the season, so they're trying to hang on to that pole position. Okay, we're going to have a foul against DeRozan inside. Here's St. Patrick. He'll score there, 21-19. A little off-balance 3. Jokic shoves his guy out of the way. Terrence Bell gets the tip in now, 23-21. Malik Monk laying it in. This is the one edge, I think, for Vegas is their bench. And then this guy's back, Jaylen Brown, who missed about 2.5 months with an injury. He's been back for a couple games now. They need him. This tail end of March and April, they need Jaylen Brown to just ball out. And I think they can secure that, again, 7 or 8 seed. Feels like the top 5 in the Western Conference is pretty secure. And then 6 through 12 is still up for grabs, depending on how things shake out here. I don't remember the exact date. I think we're in March 23rd right now. But Vegas is in the lead, 73-67. Then there's Kendrick going to get the rebound. St. Patrick, is he going to take this thing all the way? And he gets swatted away there. Wiseman will get it. Rhymes Porter trying to beat the rookie Kendrick, and he will. Kendrick's going to commit the foul. The Denver gets both. James Wiseman rebound. Here's Mikal Bridges for 3, undefended. And right now we got a 1-point game. Jokic for the jump 2. Inside, St. Patrick going to steal it. We got 1 minute left to go. Malik Monk from way downtown will miss, and then Jokic against Lonnie Walker, and he's going to win that one. Limes Porter underneath. Nothing doing. Let's see if we can get the foul there. Denver down 5, and that should do it. Vegas going to win by 4, 86-82. Good win for Las Vegas. They needed that. Get the big win at home against a top-tier team like the Summit. Malik Monk off the bench was the top scorer with 18. Jaylen Brown had 16. Jokic with 21 rebounds. Wiseman 16. Rimes Porter with 10. So obviously those big guys inside the key for Denver. Just need a little bit more offense next time. All right, we are going to go to New York. Maybe a surprise team here in the Vancouver Vortex. Good team, top to bottom, but young. So I'm not sure people exactly saw them making a playoff push this year. They are currently in the playoff field, but they have dropped a couple games in a row. They're trying to end the bleeding here against the best team in the Eastern Conference currently, the New York City Slickers. Right now it's tied. Jarrett Payton likes what he sees there from Malik Jones. Isaiah Thomas 4-2. So good play by Isaiah Thomas. Siakam going to dunk there and going to put some more points on the board for New York. Not going to be able to respond there at the end of the first half. So the Vortex lost some ground there before the end of the half. And there's back the man bun for 3. Jones going to respond in kind there with 2 ball. Beck going to get to the line there before the end of the third. So Joe Beck's making some plays off the bench here, but it's a 9-point game. Covington knocks a shot down, and there's Marcus Anthony. Nash can't get there in time. Nash trying to score here. I love Nash's size. He's very fluid under the basket. Vancouver making a push here. Malik for 2. He's going to knock it down. Got about 1:50 left. Nash jumper. That never had a chance. And Siakam's going to haul it in. With about 1:43 left. And Siakam throws it inside to Malik Jones, who will dunk this one. And Nash is going to foul out. Nash is all done for the day. Got 35 seconds and the dagger by Malik for 3. City Slickers will win this one by double digits. So good showing for Vancouver, but they were a little outmatched here. And right now the Jacks will move slightly ahead of the Vortex in the Western Conference standings. Malik had 28, Marcus with 23. So that's what they want to see out of those guys. Beck was the leading scorer for Vancouver at 17 points. Now, here's a game between 2 teams currently outside of the playoffs. Last year's Western Conference champions, Honolulu Riptide. They are currently a few games under 500, so they need to win this game. This is basically a knockout game, more or less. Jacksonville's got a little bit more room for error, but it's not looking great as the bottom of that Eastern Conference is really starting to shape up with Washington, Tampa Bay, Miami, New York, and even Columbus. Columbus is down there. They're having a decent season, but the Eastern Conference is just more top-heavy than the West right now, for sure. Jacksonville will score there. Porter with the response. It's 47-45. Michael Porter is going to fling one in over Steph Curry. 47-47. Curry, you can hit that, but he will miss. So it's 47-47 right now. Jacksonville shooting the lights out. A low possession game, but talking 68%. That's pretty good. Jackson gets to the line, gets some points. Another foul. Honolulu going to take the lead. And another foul. Trae Young puts it in. So Jacksonville sending Honolulu to the line quite a bit. Markkanen will score. Jacksonville gets the and one. Easy jumper there for Noel. Boris Sutton was MIA on defense. Steph Curry will miss. Got under a minute left to go. Winslow for 3, no good. Barry Giles gonna corral it in. 50 seconds. Steph Curry scores. Jacksonville not going away here. Down by 5. Winslow with a miss. Tip up. And Porter gets it, and that will probably do it right there. 94-87, the jump go down. Honolulu picks up the W. So Honolulu still has a lot of work ahead of them, but they are alive in the Western Conference. Just need to start winning a few more games here. Trae Young had 30 and Steph had 27 points. Or Sutton with 10 and 7. I see you there, man. Detroit versus Los Angeles. Detroit's had some injury issues. Really set them back as far as their playoff push. They lost Rondé Russell. So it's has not been a good run here. I mean, in the previous video, Detroit was like in really good playoff position, but right now they are 500. And LA is up there in the top 3 in the Western Conference. They're trying to secure the 1 seed, obviously with plenty of season left, but they have a chance to do it between them, Phoenix, and Denver. So tie game here as the first is winding down. Bradley Beal with the jumper, no good. Cooper will score. All right, so Detroit in the lead here. There's going to be Bryant Oubre for 2. So it's 48-43. Nicole Gentry will miss. Ingram corrals it. Going inside all the way, no foul, but Monte Morris will score that one. 52-45 with Zach LaVine fighting against Beal. LaVine will score. We got 20 seconds left. Going to be a 3-ball from Beal, up by 8. LaVine, no good. Aldridge with the rebound. As the half expires, Detroit shooting 58%. Beal with 15, and Beal is still feeling it right there. Up by 9, we get a block. Oubre scoring, make it an 11-point game. LA coming back though, as third is starting to wind down. And now Jamal Murray under the basket. Murray will score that one. It'll be 78-77. So Detroit had a nice lead, and it is evaporating here as the third expires and the fourth begins. There's Christian Wood getting to the line. Jesse Head going to commit the foul. Christian Wood will score. Underneath, no good. DeAndre Hunter. So Detroit, ice cold here, shooting. Zach LaVine's got position, gets the foul. Bradley Beal is hoping he could foul him a little bit harder. It's now a 4-point game. Morris keeping his guys in this thing. Jamal Murray going to score again in front of the basket. Monte Morris for 2. Back to 2-point game. LaVine for 3 is off balance. Brandon Ingram going to haul it in. Take it down, man. Goes inside to Beal, and Beal's going to tie this thing up. So Detroit, kudos. They stuck around. DeAndre Hunter will score with 30 seconds. Timeout's called. 6 seconds left, and they're going for the win. It's going to be Morris. No. 99-97. So a crushing loss for Detroit here as they will lose more ground on the bottom of that Eastern Conference. Let's see if this might be it for Detroit this year. We'll see if they can string some wins together. And if they do, they'll probably be in the next video. If not, we might not show Detroit again. Could be the end of the road as well for Bradley Beal. He's going to test free agency possibly. All right, St. Louis and Kansas City. I think this is only the second time we've seen St. Louis this year. Phoenix Wah getting things going early. Both teams currently out of the playoffs. St. Louis about a game out right now. Kansas City about 2.5 games out. So you'd have to think with Kansas City with Morant and Doncic, both guys slated to be free agents this year. I mean, if you're going to make a run, this is when you would do it. And it'd be kind of sad to see these guys go away without really bringing any hardware home to KC. Oh, Bamba. Check that out. Nice stuff. But, yeah, I mean, you want to see Kansas City do something. At least get to the finals. But there's the rookie Myron Bones. Going to score that one underneath. Anik Bogu gets a rebound and going to chuck it 45-38 here as the half ends. 25-15 on the boards for Kansas City, but they're still down. Closing the gap here, though. Pierre going to score over Bones. There's Myron Bones again. We got a Myron Bones highlight reel here, guys. KJ Summers for 2 as the third. Morant's looking around trying to figure out how that happened. Oliver Grimes for 3. Knocks it down. Ties this thing up. We get a miss underneath. Hartenstein will rebound. Grimes to Morant. And hanging on the basket. What in the world is that? Is that not goaltending? He's holding the basket down as the ball goes through the hoop. Something felt illegal about that play. I'll let the viewers decide. Hartenstein with the rebound. We got 2:15 left. Kansas City up by 3. Ananobi with a miss. Bamba going to clean this one up. Buddy Mayer to Nasir Little. Little, who's been a really good starter for St. Louis this year, no good. Oliver Grimes, open 3, nails it. So the power forward / center. Here's Tayshaun. Big dunk. Up by 7 now. Things slipping away for St. Louis, but Buddy Mayer gets a response. And then Morant, with under a minute, will score that one to go up by 7. Final score will be 99-90. Kansas City gets the win in the rivalry game. And that will be the last game that we have today for you guys. So we will simulate another week and check those standings out. Morant had 33. Phoenix Wall was the leading scorer with 19. And Pierre had double-double. So this is where we're at, guys. Phoenix in first place. Denver, New Orleans made a charge. LA, California, Alaska, Kansas City has won a few games in a row now, and they are in 7th. San Diego in 8th. Seattle, St. Louis. So Seattle tied for 8th. St. Louis and Vancouver half game out. Houston a game and a half out, and then the Jacks lost a couple there towards the end. They are a game and a half. San Jose still 2 games, and then the Riptide are 2.5. So San Jose and Honolulu are not quite done yet. Looking at the Eastern Conference, you have Chicago, New York, Tampa Bay, Toronto, Montreal, Columbus in 6th, Wisconsin in 7th, and then New York in 8th. Miami tied in 8th with New York. Founders are going to be 2 games out. Pittsburgh will be 2.5 games out. And now you start getting 3.5 out with Detroit with 4 games left. So that game really was a very, very bad loss for Detroit. Jacksonville all but eliminated. And then obviously Atlanta and Kentucky. Kentucky did not win games in that latter half of March. So that was unfortunate. But guys, that will do it for this video. Let us know who you think is going to actually come through and make the playoffs here, because we have 4 to 5 games left. We got a week and a half in the XBA season. So the next time you will see the XBA, we will know who is in the playoffs. So guys, if you like this thing, leave a like, and we'll see you in the next one.